Hello, and welcome to Real Estate in a Minute. I'm George Mueller with Century 21 SGR. Today's topic, the weekly market snapshot from MRED. Before I dive in, just a couple things. The spring buying season is in full force, but there are a few signs of a buyer's market emerging, so just kind of an FYI with that. As you can see, residential closed listings saw a 7% bump compared to last week, while outpacing last year's pandemic numbers by a whopping 30%. Again, not surprised between this year and last year's numbers. New listings under contract here in MRED's marketplace saw 5,198 listings go under contract last week. That tally marked a 12% week-over-week increase and a 41% year-over-year increase, and the second most listings under contract in a single week during 2021. So kind of keep that in mind under contract. Seeing a bit of a buyer or seller's market here, though. There are a couple indicators of a buyer's market. Residential new listings, and here's a bit of an indicator of buyer's market emerging. New listings saw a 2% increase compared to last week's numbers. Continue to keep an eye on this stat for possible shift towards a buyer's market. Rental listings, not surprised here. Rentals saw a 15% drop from last week while outperforming last year's number by 5%. Again, ebb and flow. When we see this cross into June 1, I expect this to go up. As you can see with open house here, a slight dip, but keep in mind last week marked the second highest number of open houses on the chart at 2,839. I expect this to drop next week due to the Memorial Day weekend, but after that I do expect it to pick up again right where it is. Showings. 2021 is in the orange. Kind of keep an eye on that. I'll cover over that in a second. We're about even with 2019, and obviously with 2020, pandemic numbers kind of ebb and flow with that, as you can see. But again, even with 2020 or 2019 with this year, again, expect this to continue to dip a little bit with Memorial Day, but then continue to go back up. Sold prices here saw a 1% drop compared to last week at 292,000 compared to last week's 295,000. Good numbers here, solid median prices here. And then again, outperforming last year by 21%. Very good indicator there. Rental prices, as with last week's, rental prices were steady with last week's numbers and last year's overall numbers as well. Overall, though, the indicators suggest we're still in a seller's market with the median home price and listings under contract. But as I said, keep an eye on new listings and closed listings as an indicator of a possible buyer's market emerging. If you're looking to buy or sell, now is a fantastic time to buy. Rates just under 3%. They are forecasted to go up. So if you're hesitant or you're on the fence, now's the time to buy. They're expected to go up in 3.25%. 3.4 by the end of the year. So kind of keep that in mind. And that's Real Estate in a Minute. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out.